We need to be crystal clear that our concerns are with the PRC government's policies and practices, not with the Chinese people or those of Chinese descent. We can fiercely defend our economic interests and our national security, and fiercely embrace our diversity at the same time. In fact, we must do both. This is
In the 19th century, the expulsion of Chinese immigrants was justified by belief that they were an unassimilatable race, incapable of becoming Americans. Today, Chinese Americans and Asian Americans face resurgent anti-Asian sentiment, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic.
And there's a difference between people of Chinese origin and Chinese people and the policies of a government that is in power. And you have to separate that. And that is why it's important for us to engage and teach people that you can't lump all people who are racially or ethnically Chinese in one box, because we don't all have a unified worldview. We certainly don't all represent the viewpoints of the Chinese Communist government.
I think it's important to highlight the discrimination against Chinese Americans as a result of the Chinese Exclusion Act, one of the most hateful and awful laws ever passed by the United States. As a democracy, though, we can fix our mistakes and correct them. And so 80 years ago, the Chinese Exclusion Act was repealed. And then in 2012, under the leadership of Congresswoman Judy Chu, the U.S. apologized for that act. So we have come a long way, but we still have a ways to go.